So we are going to be live. This is why people can see me. This is why I'm going fantastically. This is why there's no mistake. So, welcome to WrestleMania. No. WWE SummerSlam Night 1. And plan out the first game is Roman Reigns, Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker and Wilson Reed. And if you ever want to still remember my predictions from earlier perfectly, because this is all what planned, properly planned, and everything's all sorted, ready to go. So we're ready for SummerSlam, and it starts in 30 minutes time. And I will be back as soon as we can. I ain't joking. No. Before we go any more off. What that was there? No, Edwards NORAD. It should sound live. I'd be shocked if it doesn't, but it doesn't. Well, that's working perfectly. So we have got SummerSlam coming up very soon. We don't need this anymore, so we just turn it off. So we got Roman Reigns first. Working perfectly. As we understand. Thank you, Noah. So, this is what you hear as a kickoff show. This is the only thing you hear. Nothing else.
When you put him through the desk, how'd that feel? It felt really good to put him through the desk.
Yes, so Logan Paul, Jelly Roll, Randy Orton, and Drew McIntyre would be a good one. This one here, this Roman Reigns and Jey Uso, I'm still backing down Roman Reigns and Jey Uso. So, it's going to be on and off, in and off, I don't know how was the way to say it. But, we've still got 25 more minutes to go. Watching the kickoff show. That's why you probably can't hear it too much. But we will be back as soon as we can because we need a wee. Twitch tomorrow afternoon before it's the second night of SummerSlam. This is the first time I'm watching SummerSlam, so should be okay because it's on Netflix, so this should be okay. This may be in the middle, but I thought I had a microphone. Let me just turn it down because it looks a bit loud for my liking. that. So watching me with that. So yeah, don't be afraid to text anything on the chat. If any of you guys want to say something, I will keep you up. I don't think I've got donations, so I need to try and add that as well. But we can't go live with WWE because they'll go so we can't do that. So if anyone wants to join the chat, please. So we're going to turn this up. You're going to hear a bit of sound, but I can't get banned for just doing this. So YouTube, if you are going to be watching this, not going to be doing the thing. I was just playing the volume. So I'll just have it like this, so it's easy for people to hear. But we're not going to play the WWE. We're just going to have me as my face. So you will hear Michael Cole, but not me. Not really that much, but I'll be doing reactions. Can't wait.
I got the official weigh-in results. Jelly Roll as of today was 299 pounds. He made his goal being under 300 pounds for the first time since he was in 5th or 6th grade.
Oh my gosh! Congratulations, Jelly Roll! What a huge accomplishment! And that deal of stepped into that WWE ring for an official match. You sat with him.
So we'll get the second game ready to see what we got. So we got second game here.
I think Jelly Roll, first of all, his capacity
And we'll get the third one here.
And he doesn't, expound upon that. He's not sad about it. He just wants to make sure if he can provide it, that he's there. And I think people feel that in his concerts and his shows. He says he sees signs, 67 days sober, or, whatever big accomplishments there are. There was a little girl who had lost her mom.
I don't know how many games there are though, that's the worst bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6, so there's one more.
One of the coolest people I've ever met, who can pretty much accomplish anything if he puts his mind to it. But he's a good person.
Absolutely. One thing I really love about your podcast.
I feel like I'm from WWE, but I'm not. Just to let you know, I am not from WWE, so don't get too like, oh my god, he's from WWE. I'm not. So just bear with me. But I don't know who is actually playing first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. This is from night 1 though.
Because I really got to know our superstars and who they are, and it just kept evolving. And everybody has a story, no matter who you are, no matter where you are.
And then I'm going to get night 2 on this one.
And if you've made it this far, you've been successful for a reason. So what are some of the tools and the tips, that you've used to help get you to this place? And if that can entertain and help our audience, then, that's the goal.
One thing we talked about with Jelly Roll is the work ethic. You were at the Performance Center when you did that interview. You've seen it up close and personal, and you've seen a lot of people come from WWE. What do you make of his dedication to trying to make this as good a match as it could be?
I mean, I think that's just who Jelly Roll is, right? Like, he is so passionate. Whatever it is he wants to do, he's going to put 1,000% effort behind it, as he has been doing at the Performance Center. I've been so impressed with him. And, we saw that choke slam. We've seen it now through a table. We've seen it in the ring. That might be his finishing move. I wonder if we're going to see it tonight. Yes. And I'm sure he's going to have some more surprises for us as well. But, of course, he has Randy Orton as his partner. But he is going against Logan Paul.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There is 6 games on this one as well. Night 2. This is Cody Rhodes. John Cena.
Jake Cargill, you're going to see all these incredible matches, and I can't compete at their level. I appreciate.
And I'm thinking, first game. Let me just get my
embarrassment for everyone.
No, I promise you, I do want.
I'll say the second game will be this. First game will be that TLC match. And then I'll say Becky Lynch will be the second.
There's been a lot of iterations of that over the years. Why do you think that relationship
Very key.
Particular WrestleMania, I mean, you go all the way back to WrestleMania 1, and you think about Mr. T, you think about Liberace opening the show with the Rock Feds, you think about Billy
And then we'll go
Naomi.
Naomi
That was kind of the whole idea behind WrestleMania, was combining
versus
the best of pop culture and the best of
Ivory
sports
Sky
entertainment.
and
That's exactly what we have today. And
Rhea Ripley.
One of the things that's really grown about our business is now we have all of these celebrities coming to
and then
Absolutely, and I love when we hear like from Bad Bunny, he talks about how much it meant to him. And
versus
recently he talked about
AJ.
being the greatest celebrity wrestler. I don't know if you agree or not, but is there anyone?
one up for sure.
He
Bad
definitely is.
Bunny shocked me. I mean, someone who invested so much time and effort training,
And-
he really went above and beyond, as has Jelly Roll. And he over-delivered for our audience, I think. He shocked me.
And Solo
I
Sikoa.
was just wondering,
No,
is there
wait.
anyone that we have yet to see in the
And Solo
WWE ring
Sikoa on the
celebrity?
co-main event.
I don't think it's about my eyes.
You're brilliant. I love you. That's so good. You worded that differently.
How long we got left? 15 minutes. So I think I've done my night 2 matches. I got the TLC match on night 2. Not now. Becky Lynch, Lara. Naomi on the second, Becky Lynch and Lara. Third, Naomi, Ivory Sky and Rhea Ripley. Fourth, Dominic Mysterio and AJ Styles. The fifth one, Solo Sikoa versus Jacob Fatu. And the main event, of course, because we heard about it, is John Cena versus Cody Rhodes. That's weird, that just froze. That made me feel weird. Main event as well was also CM Punk. I remember now. Well, we've got time. Let's see who's playing second. Let's just get it all sorted, ready to go. Where am I going to look for it first? Oh, here we go. So, all we're going to have is somewhere. It'll tell us who's playing first. Let's go and find it. This is going to say starting soon, watch yet. SummerSlam, okay, and this is when it'll tell me now. It doesn't. That's absolutely not funny at all. Let's not do that, because that'll probably keep me out, so no we won't. Okay, I thought that made it a bit weird. But we have actually done it. We've actually live. We haven't moved since. And that's the funniest bit. Who's playing today? We got second there. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair.
Unreal. It's a new docu-series streaming now on Netflix. All right, we're going to take a quick break here on the countdown to SummerSlam, but we are getting closer and closer to kicking this thing off. We'll be right back.
And
Upgrading to Safe Style's robust,
we'll
secure
go
doors have never been easier. With deposits starting from just
Tiffany.
£49, there's no reason to wait. We'll even match any like-for-like quote, so you know you're getting the best value. Get your free quote now.
This is Jay Cargo. And then we'll go the fourth game. We'll go fourth game, Sami Zayn. And then we'll have Randy Orton and J-Roll versus Logan and Drew McIntyre. So I got my first night. Roman Reigns versus Roman Reigns, Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker and Wilson Reed, and I got my second game Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair against what's her name from with Liv Morgan and the other girl. I just seen it on the kickoff show, but I don't know. Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill on the third match. The fourth match is Sami Zayn and Karrion Kross. The fifth game will be Randy Orton, Jelly Roll versus Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre. And the main event, CM Punk Gunter. But see, Gunter, I can't do it anymore. I used to do it, I can't anymore. Gunter. Gunter. CM Punk versus Gunter. Can't do it anymore. I did it. I can't remember how to do it now. No, wait, what am I doing? Pardon me. So we got 10 minutes almost. Almost time for SummerSlam of WWE. Oh. That scared the crap out of me. I think this is when she attacks her.
Who's here? The control. Has been out with an injury for a number of months, but she's here tonight to celebrate with Io Sky Bailey. Last year at SummerSlam, Damage Control emerged on the scene 1 year later and new.
10 minutes to go. Right, talk more.
For the first time ever, SummerSlam is a two-night event happening here at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. As we welcome you back to the countdown to SummerSlam, we are officially 13 minutes away from kicking this thing off. Jackie Ribbon,
But we're not 13 minutes away. Oh yeah.
I'm so excited for this tonight. We just had Stephanie McMahon. A ton of celebrities come in and out of the business and do big things, and I'm excited to see what happens tonight.
Well, for me, it's the commitment that he has. You know, a lot of people say they want to be involved. They just
Right, we're back. Okay. It works well when it's not recording. Okay. That's fine with me. If it wants to stay not recorded, it's fine with me. Let's move it a bit.
To the WWE.
What the hell? Oh.
Even the ways that don't necessarily affect him. All right, we are getting closer and closer. Let's check in with Joe Tessitore.
How long we got left for my WWE to be done? 5 hours. That'll be done by later. We'll do that on YouTube.
This is sort of that golden hour that you get in the Northeast in the summertime, where right now the sun is just resting to the west here at Light Stadium as we make our way down the entry ramp for what's become each and every PLE having its own.
So we've got night 1, night 2 here, but I'm worried I've got it wrong. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna rip up number 1, just in case. But I can still guarantee the first one's Roman Reigns. That's why it's good to do it like, get it all ready, set up to go. So, first game was Roman Reigns, I said.
So much of what we get at Royal Rumble at these moments, or Elimination Chamber, is who's it gonna be? We'll make our way around to the announce desk, because when you visit with these fans who, we got folks over here from Miami and Oklahoma and all over the world, what they'll tell you is that they're anticipating more of an anything goes. By the way, Alicia Taylor making her entrance right now and getting a great reception. And she looks amazing tonight. I've been talking to her. She's really psyched for everything that's going to happen. But once again, how every one of these PLEs takes on its own personality, its own feel.
So, we're going to see what's now coming up, because we've got about 9 minutes towards SummerSlam.
Anything can happen. Everything can happen. Let's let loose and see how it's going to happen. Not just who's punching their ticket to WrestleMania. Alicia, you hyped?
This is my first SummerSlam. I am so pumped, Joe Tess.
Congratulations.
Thank
You
you.
earned it. You have proven that you are one of the best that's been around for a long time. And you look amazing tonight.
Look amazing. Thank you. That's that fun.
She's a big part of why the anticipation is roaring. But we give you a sense of the scene here, and I can tell you that everybody is super excited, especially, and this is one of the big discussions, which match will be first. We find out soon enough, Jackie.
Yes, we do. I can actually confirm that it'll be Roman Reigns and Jey Uso Breaker and Bronson Reed. That match will kick off night one of SummerSlam, and I am so intrigued to see what happens. We saw Paul Heyman try to drive away.
Let me hear. Don't worry about it.
To no avail, seemingly.
And can I throw this out there? It is like, we talked about the fact that Roman Reigns is tagging with Jey Uso, and that their relationship being renewed. We just talk about how different it is that Roman Reigns is in a tag match. He's on first, opening the show. He normally is sitting around right now. He'd be on his double-decker 8-space bus, sitting for 3 hours, getting ready, warm. Instead, he's starting the show. It's a different situation.
This is so different. We're so
Look,
used to
didn't
world
press that.
title Roman Reigns, main event Roman Reigns. Him opening the show is so different. But talk about starting it off hot, man. This feels like a main event, and we're getting it as an opener. I think it's such a great test for the Bronze as well. We talk about like what's their positioning.
So you can see me talking in a microphone. This is my what's it called? I'm going to try and turn it without the thing being on. So I'm going to move it over here. You can see I've got a microphone. I'm a professional right now, and I'm actually getting ready for WWE SummerSlam. So I'm going to get ready to switch it over to Netflix.
But look, Roman and Jey, we're talking about two of the biggest stars in our industry.
We'll just get our second bit ready.
And I think very much the same for Jey is on the table. So there's so many players involved, especially the Paul Heyman of it all. I want to see how Paul gets involved in this
Can you
match.
guys imagine a tsunami landing on Reigns 1, 2, 3? What that would do, to your point, for Bronson Reed's career. And by the way, hey, LeBron James, everybody at LeBron James, if his favorite tag team isn't the Bronze, what is? LeBron needs to sign with this team. Oh, and Bronny, get Bronny on board.
Absolutely.
I'll tell you what, you know we're getting close to showtime when Michael Cole starts making his way down the ramp, but it's a great match to kick off the night because we're going to get Jey Uso's entrance, and I think this slate is going to go absolutely insane. Another match I wanted to talk to you guys about is Tiffany Stratton. She's currently the longest reigning champion in WWE in 211 days. She's undefeated in 2025. She has been so good, but so has her competition tonight in Jade Cargill. This is a massive opportunity for her.
Absolutely. This
Getting close. So the first game is Roman Reigns and Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. This is going to be fun.
It feels like she's inevitable. It feels like her run to a world championship is inevitable. But we also see Tiffany Stratton and seeing her rise. And look, I was there with her. She visited the tryouts with me, I think, a couple days ago. And she talked about.
I think this is night one.
She talked about the fact that her trial was just 4 years ago. She was just coming from being an athlete to getting involved in this. And to have this stage already with just 4 years under your belt is incredible. So I don't know which way this one goes, but it's a huge test for each woman.
And for Jade Cargill, to your point, I mean, everybody knows her first match ever in professional wrestling was on national television. Okay, that's how she started.
We're going to get ready to switch over to Netflix. This is the only way in the UK you can watch this, in New Zealand and Australia and anywhere else except for America. In America you need to watch it on WWE Network or Peacock. You can't watch it here though.
Back ready for the big time, but tonight is the ultimate test.
Absolutely. We talk a lot about her being a star, and look, she oozes star power and charisma. Seeing her out and about doing media this week, she looks like a star. But I think of Muhammad Ali, incredible, doing appearances on late night, doing everything he did. But if he didn't back it up in the ring, if he didn't win world championships, it's all for naught. All that veneer doesn't mean anything if you can't get it done in the ring. So that's the big test for Jay. We know she feels like a star outside of the ring, but
on to Netflix, here we go. We are 4 minutes away. SummerSlam 2025, Night 1. It's getting scary. Very, very scary. If you are very excited for this, and excited to get this all ready to go, don't be scared. Do you know why? Netflix has just arrived, and just to let you know, SummerSlam is for everyone to watch Roman Reigns and Jey Uso to win. Here's SummerSlam 2025 in New Jersey. Watch along. We have got 2 minutes 40 seconds to go, and we hope not to be up too late because I've got stuff to do in the morning and in the afternoon. But I don't mind doing it tomorrow night. Let's hope this is finished by 3, and then that lot. Finish by 3, hopefully be awake by 10, and we'll be ready to go. So Roman Reigns, Jey Uso and Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed is up net first for, I think it's the Tag Team Championship. Don't be afraid, let's do it. So we got 2 minutes left, and we're not far off. Yeet! I'm doing it. I'm like Michael Cole, but he's got like my headphones where he can actually talk in the mic. But what I got one brand new one here, like a gaming setup. But you can use this as a commentator, like WWE. But I'm not going to mute it because I don't know what she's going to say. Or I can mute it so you guys can't hear nothing, but you think I might be lying. So I'm going to turn off the volume in 30 seconds so we can get the WWE SummerSlam ready to go. Actually, we'll turn it down when Michael Cole comes. What about that? Michael Cole, I'm taking you today, and we're going to talk what's happening. We're going to take out nothing at the moment because we're going to try and do, because I am going to put this out as well so I don't need it. Are you ready? Right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to WWE SummerSlam in New Jersey. And it says the live event is about to start, but you guys can't watch it. I can, but guess what? I'll tell you what will be happening soon as we can. And I've got the notes ready for it. So, I'm the commentator for this live stream. Hopefully be on for about 5 hours. Or maybe less than that. But I am going to take out my predictions. But here's WWE SummerSlam. Oh, you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a meeting across the river tonight from Midtown Manhattan, New York City. We're in East Rutherford, New Jersey, a neighborhood which has hosted a number of SummerSlam, when tonight makes history with the first ever epic two-night event.
So we can't do anything else, but what we're talking about is that we can't, like, I can't do Tuesdays, but I know I could do Monday night, and I can do Friday night SmackDown. So Randy Orton, Jelly Roll, Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul has just arrived into the MetLife Centre. We were just talking about him a minute ago.
The title at SummerSlam against the man who hasn't held the title in WWE in 12 years. That man, CM Punk, because he doesn't want the title, says he needs the title tonight. And we are live at the home of the NFL's Giants Jets, the finals of the.
So what you just heard, Jelly Roll, Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre, Logan Paul, Gunter and CM Punk has just arrived into the building. So we'll be going to be turning it down in a minute because it's almost time.
This is not just another weekend. This is the first two-night SummerSlam at MetLife Stadium, baby. You can feel it in the air. Something's going down. And you know what that means? This right here, this is where the magic happens. Bodies fly, belts get raised, and memes get made. I'm talking clips that hijack your feed type moment. Group chat rewind the clip 20 times type moment. Every SummerSlam, somebody does something so wild, so unexpected, so legendary. The world gotta stop and say, yeah, he's him.
So we'll see who's first.
Could be me. I stay where I'm at.
You can hear it, but you aren't going to be watching it.
It's about moments. The only way to really become who you think you are by catching a moment.
Yeet!
Moments that break the internet. Moments that make you say,
Triple H. No. Triple H. Where have we got Triple H from? Oh, Truth, that's it.
it's a time.
And of course, we know what time it is.
I don't know where Pat McAfee's gone. That's the worst bit. So I miss Pat McAfee. Was a brilliant person. He's here somewhere. Hope he hasn't like injured himself. So if he has, oops. SummerSlam 2025. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Margaret Cole's going to be talking for like 5 minutes before I take over him. Not for the rest of the show, so don't worry.
In August in New York City's metro area, it's sunny, freezing, and 77 degrees.
Right, who's coming up first? Let's have a look. Oh. Can't remember who it is.
Grammy award-winning, diamond certified rapper from New York City.
Oh yeah, of course. Just let Cardi B talk first, and then I'll turn it down. Right, here she goes. I'll let her speak.
We are coming to you live from the Tri-State. I gotta be ready, John. I'm excited. We are making history tonight because tonight is the first time 2 days SummerSlam. Yeah! Do we have any loaded balls there? 1, 2, 3. Y'all got Randy Orton. I love me some Randy Orton. Hey! People gonna be talking about this forever. Welcome to SummerSlam.
I done Cardi B. That was actually really good. She's probably going to talk again in a minute, and I'll stop her. No, don't look like it. And it looks like Roman Reigns and Jey Uso's coming out first. Let's do it. Let's go! So Jey Uso is coming out first, and I think it's Roman Reigns straight after. Oh, you can hear it. It doesn't matter. You're just gonna keep eating until it's finishing. Yeah! I'm just gonna turn it down fully now, because I don't want to get banned from this. We're still gonna eat before Roman Reigns comes out. I don't know when that's gonna be. But I don't think it's gonna be. Yeet! I'm gonna yeet it. Yeet City we went to. But then we are and then when Roman Reigns comes out, we have to do the one finger. So yeah. So we have to do that. So that's what we can't forget to do. I'm not afraid to do it. Ready? Yeah, please eat. Eat, eat, eat. Everyone's eating, so I'm doing it. Doing it. We're eating on the table for summerslam for Jey Uso. Ow. But we're just gonna eat because he's eating as well. I don't know how this don't hurt his arm. So let's get Roman Reigns out. There we go. Fingers up. Well, no, not in that way. Get to do it. You can't forget, Roman Reigns is always one of the special ones. You always have to put your finger up for him. Can't do that to him, but you can do this to him. The one finger. Because he's the only one I actually don't mind now. After when he lost against Cody Rhodes, he was just fantastic with it. but this is the start of SummerSlam, and he's doing it right now, and you have to copy everything he does. So that's why Jey Uso is doing the same thing. So yes, so Roman Reigns is just coming out now, and he is ready to do his fight with what was it? Bronze Breaker and Bronson Reed. Oh. Sorry, I'm just getting myself ready for YouTube video later. The results day one. So yeah, Roman Reigns and Jey Uso is out, and they're gonna go yeet. That's my guess. Charging. Why has it gone off? No. You almost spent our first hour. There's probably still another 3 hours to go. Actually, I'm gonna put the volume up. We'll have Michael Cole taking over for the night. And maybe tomorrow night as well, I don't know. But it's the one at too loud.
The company, like WWE Hall of Famers, the Oracle, Paul Stamen, and a combined weight of 580 pounds. The team of Big Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. Well, you may have noticed that Roman Reigns is sporting some new kicks in the ring tonight. That is because the sneakers around the neck of Big Bronson Reed belong to Roman Reigns this past Monday night on Raw. Braun Breaker would spear Reigns and Uso to barricade, and then like a high school bully, Bronson Reed ripped the sneakers off of Reigns.
So, Paul Heyman is a bitch with Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed because she's doing that to piss off Roman Reigns very, very bad. And he's thinking like, oh, this ain't gonna work. Well, he ain't wrong, because there's nothing. He ain't gonna get voted. Do you know why? Because he's gonna win. And I guarantee it 100%. And this is when it starts, right now. And this is when Michael Cole will take over for this match. What can be really, really good. I'll leave him to it.
Patrick Roman Reigns. Got three and most importantly of all dangerous uppercutters launching a hostile takeover of this place. You want to run this place? Take down Jey Uso, take down Roman Reigns. Then the kingdom is yours.
Braun Breaker is 1-0 in SummerSlam. He beat Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental Championship here last year. Bronson Reed is yet to win at this event. An opportunity tonight. Bell rings from our senior official, Chad Patton, and we are underway. And Reed and Breaker exchanging blows. And I just told you what, I didn't think it'd take that long to get here. Reigns and Reed, Breaker and Uso.
What we saw on Raw this past week with Roman Reigns and Jey Uso getting completely laid out by this duo. Obviously, there was going to be some punishment, some consequences right off the bat. Here we are.
I think we're all shocked up with the damage that Reed and Breaker did to these two on Monday. The tsunamis from Reed, of course, the spear we mentioned from Breaker and Roman Reigns and Jey Uso. Over the ring early on in this matchup.
However, to do it against opponents the caliber of Roman Reigns and Jey Uso was simply startling. The bar has been raised.
I think it's startling the fact that these two are actually in the ring together as a team. They're really good about three in there. Three over the 6-something year.
And Jey Uso wants an encore. He wants to run it back. Get up, Cole. Why are you yelling at you?
Well done, Jay.
The rookie error here in the potential. Went up and Jey Uso get himself off the top rope and everybody wiped down. Oh my God, a sickening landing for all four men on that one.
Again, Jey Uso with a big dive from the top rope, taking out everyone. And physical matchup already here to kick off SummerSlam.
Roman Reigns ever goes to be with these balls. Balls in Aaron Reigns. Laid out in the early goings here. What a smart move by Bronson Reed.
Yeah, the 330-pound on killer drives Roman Reigns into the steps with Jey Uso now. Squares off with Braun Breaker. Jey with a big right hand.
Jey's up to take a leadership role in the old God.
And Breaker so fast.
Big speed check right there, 23 miles an hour plus. This guy has legit been clocked by NFL teams at that pace.
Yeah, he fit in the backfield here with the Jets or Giants at MetLife Stadium. And Braun Breaker now taking control of the matchup. Breaker, for two-time NXT champion. The tag title there a couple of times as well. Intercontinental champion. And now Bronson Reed.
How smart was it of these two, Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker, to link up this early in their career with the smarts of Paul Heyman? Oh, God, look at this.
Bowling through Roman Reigns. Roman was just making it back to his feet, and Braun Breaker wiped out Roman Reigns right in front of our announced family.
Such explosive force, momentum, accuracy, a cataclysmic reaction, all absorbed by Roman Reigns.
Oh, now the senton from the 330-pounder. In the early flurry from Reigns and Uso has been met by Breaker and Bronson Reed. You mentioned earlier how smart it was for Reed and Breaker to team up together. How smart is it for the Oracle Paul Heyman to have brought them together? He realized the power. He realized the potential in these two men, and he's now put them together. And everything Paul Heyman touches, Wade, you know as well as I do, usually turns to gold.
It is the ultimate symbiosis. Paul Heyman has consistently linked himself for 40-plus years to winners in this game.
Now what? The strength of Breaker slams Uso to the mat. Here's the cup. Shoulders are down. And now Braun Breaker into the push-up. Bit cockiness here.
Well, it was cockiness, but I'll tell you right now, Braun Breaker is smart enough to know he simply wasn't going to beat Jey Uso with that move. A kick-out was inevitable. So why not play a bit of a mind game in the process?
Wait, I like the strategy early on. We made a well-documented that Jey Uso has a
Issues with his ribs, his midsection, suffered a number of tsunamis and spears over the past number of weeks. Probably isn't 100% coming into this, and Breaker Reed, knowing that, and focused on the midsection.
Well, Jey Uso has about had the heaviest schedule of anyone since winning the Royal Rumble earlier this year. It has been war after war after war with the likes of Gunther et al. His body is racked with damage, and there's simply no time to take off and recover. And of course, two young, hungry athletes like Reed and Breaker.
And wait, what do you
going to exploit that?
And what do you make of Breaker stepping up to Roman Reigns, getting in his face, saying, "I belong here"?
I absolutely love it. It is a rising star facing off against an established legend. It is a hostile takeover. Somebody who wants to push the industry, and it's got no cap on where his career can go. A wide study with the likes of the Oracle, Paul Heyman, guiding him there.
Heyman looking on, had a big smile on his face moments ago. You know, he would love to watch his two upstarts knock off Roman Reigns in his return to the ring tonight. After what happened to Roman Reigns at the hands of Heyman at WrestleMania.
It's in the face of Roman Reigns. This has been locked on in the early goings of this one. He was stabbed in the back by his former wise man, Paul Heyman, at WrestleMania. And things are going south in a hurry to kick off SummerSlam Saturday.
Tagged at Breaker, and again, look at the Oracle Heyman and the look of joy on his face.
There is still a big question mark hanging over Roman Reigns as he struggles to even get into this match, because Paul Heyman has been Roman Reigns' anchor point for years. The safe harbor Roman can always turn to in his hour of need. That doesn't exist anymore, and the way this is going, Jey Uso may not exist for much longer.
Exploits. Breaker does believe in himself, doesn't he? Very cocky.
How do you sing to Roman Reigns in the middle of a tag match like that?
Just like Breaker did. I think that's the first time I've ever seen anyone do that. Jey Uso trying to fight back.
He's been in such a dominant position to be able to do that to Roman.
And look at how Breaker was able to shift the power, the balance, the weight, to deliver the knees to the midsection, and forcing Jey to kick out at two.
I can't even stress you how difficult that particular move that Braun Breaker just pulled off. This gorilla press into the knees combination, timing, power, and everything else involved, and he did it effortlessly as a transition with a wriggling around Jey Uso. This guy is an absolute freak.
Reigns realizes his company's in trouble, trying to feed off the WWE fans. The OGC would love to get into this matchup. Jey Uso now right in front of the Spanish announce table, and Braun Breaker on the apron. Jey Uso does not want to help himself up on the table. We've seen Breaker do this before. Braun Breaker. Jey Uso had Breaker scouted and moved out of harm's way. Breaker went knee first into the table.
Yeah, that's how you tell your patella tendon right there, Braun Breaker. Incredibly dangerous landing right on that steel table. We're talking about how reinforced they are. That is not a joke. And Braun Breaker may have overextended himself there.
And Jey Uso trying to drag himself on the ring as Paul Heyman checks on Braun Breaker.
A scrambling for the tag is Jey.
And Braun leads it outside the ring, and Jey's got an opportunity.
It's now all never for Jey Uso. Both opponents down.
But Braun Breaker working his hand up. Reed driving Reigns off the apron of the barricade. And the quickness of Braun Breaker's bad knee and all intercepted Uso.
Yeah, well, prior to 3 months ago, prior to linking up with the Oracle Paul Heyman, tactics like that would be off. Somebody like Braun Reigns would take another look at Braun Breaker going down. He's gingerly recovering, and this was the tag attempt as Bronson Reed on the outside help prevents it.
Yeah, Breaker with a football tackle, intercepting Jey Uso as he went for the tag. And now the Oscilla, big Bronson Reed
the 330-pounder. Just with Jay, I'm starting to build a little momentum. Breaker and Watson Reed prevent the tag from happening.
Watson Reed, at this point, not even got the match put away, but it's starting to look like a foregone conclusion. Jey Uso barely thrown a shot in the last 5 minutes.
Now Reed hoisting Uso up on his shoulders. Jay trying to fight back. You got to love the heart of Jey Uso, the former world champion.
Well, this has been a 50-plus year story for Jey Uso. The unity, the never say die attitude, but without a Roman Reigns in the corner to tag, what's the value of fighting back?
Roman's back to his feet. Jey Uso off the DDT. Creates a little bit of space, but can he capitalize? Starting to come to. Roman's ready. Ron Breaker realizes it's desperate time for his team now.
Yeah, it's about the biggest match. Ron Breaker, that is why.
Roman Reigns has found his what's it called? Clothesline, of course. That's what Michael Cole says. Is it a spear or Superman punch? No, I think it's nothing. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Disastrous this could be for his man.
And Reigns.
Oh!
Back elbow by Breaker. Reigns caught him though. And Breaker able to counter momentarily. Roman sent Breaker over the top rope.
He would have been eliminated for the Royal Rumble. He hit his head.
The OTC takes to the air.
Completely clearing the top rope and almost clearing its opponents. It's one way to knock yourself out cold, cause yourself a major injury, but it's near.
Power slam.
With Braun Breaker in trouble, Roman Reigns is starting to feel it. Breaker in his sights and Superman punch to Reed. Breaker rolls him up, shoulders down for the win. Kick out at 2 by Reigns. And Breaker with that big knee drops Roman to his knees.
Throwing up the fight, 2 fires out once, and it was simply too much, even for him.
Put your tits away.
Calls himself the new big dog. Tag made by Reed. Braun Breaker now runs into a Superman punch, but I'm not sure Roman realizes that Bronson Reed is legal. Now Reed, like a bowling ball, bowling his way through Reigns.
Completely wiping out the tribal chief. And now this spells something incredibly sinister. Watson Reed looking to drop the hammer with an avalanche of humanity.
In the corner. Big splash by Bronson Reed. Tag made. Jey Uso's legal. Reed doesn't realize it. Jey the legal man. Kick right into the midsection of Bronson Reed. And now Jey Uso looks to pick up the pace.
Such durability of Jey Uso. You write him off. He takes a hell of a beating for 10 straight minutes, but bounces back like this.
And Bronson Reed, what a collision.
Too much left in the tank of this humongous Aussie. A mean streak a mile wide.
And the Death Valley driver by Reed isn't enough to put Jey Uso away. Near fall for Reed.
Now frustration starting to set in for this young Aussie.
Well, Bronson and Breaker know Jey Uso very well. We know not to underestimate the resilience and part of this man.
Bronson Reed and Bron Breakker have absolutely waxed for the past 90% of this match, but still not been able to get the job thus far. And that, as a young competitor, can be highly agitating. The hell are you thinking here? Oh no! Go to the side!
Wiping out Reigns and Uso. Bronson Reed for the 330-pound suicide dive.
And a heavy landing too for Bronson Reed. Keep your eye on Bron Breakker here.
Look out, look out,
How's he coming up?
look out. Bron Breakker. Oh, it drives Roman Reigns onto and over the Spanish announce table.
The attempt he tried on Jey Uso earlier. Jey got away. Roman Reigns not looking. Roman may be down and out here. Oh my God.
You would say it all, the unpredictable. Bron Breakker, the Austin Reed, dominating here at SummerSlam. I have an idea.
Completely wiped out, buried under all the equipment on the Spanish announce table. Jey Uso now, a sitting duck.
Bronson Reed taking flight. Unbelievable stuff. Watching.
And square position with Bron Breakker now on the top rope. And Breakker, oh, goodness!
Shades of the dog face gremlin next night, and that's Bron's father, Hall of Famer. Look at the leg. That kick out could not have been any later there, guys. Bron cannot believe it.
Bronson Reed again. What a suicide dive by Reed.
Oh, God. 330 pounds on his landing head first, but wiping out the opponents and then followed up by Bron Breakker's freak athleticism.
And then Bron Breakker pulling one right out of the Steiner's playbook, but they're not quite able to put Jey Uso away.
An astounding kick out there from Jey Uso, and where do these two power from here?
It's concerning right now. Look at Bron Breakker. Bron now, you know the damage he can do when he's outside the ring like this.
Bron Breakker's not even breathing.
Well,
that's scary.
And again, he's staring across the ring. Here's Bron Breakker, and Bron Breakker now full head of steam. And Roman for the Superman punch. I think Breakker was going to try to spear both of them through the barricade again. And now Roman Reigns to the barricade. You saw Roman Reigns shove his cousin out of the way, deliver the Superman punch, and then sacrificing himself, driving Breakker through the barricade with a spear.
A little payback from what happened on Raw this past week.
And now Reed will send Jey Uso back into the ring.
For all intents and purposes right now, this is into a one-on-one matchup. Roman and Bron Breakker have not moved a muscle. This time, finish him off! Tsunami!
And here we go.
Oh, you have your opportunity. Kinda did it for me, but I'll follow up. On the top rope, the meeting of beauty and order.
Roman helping his cousin to his feet. Once to the sky. Using a move that the Usos and before them the Dudley Boys made famous. Cover now. And Breakker breaking things up.
Such timing, such instincts there from Bron Breakker, who looked written off for good. After this from Roman Reigns sending across security barrier, and just when it was disaster time for Jey Uso, coming, but denied by that Superman punch.
All four men are down. Critical moment in this tag team match.
Once again, the first up is Braun Breaking. 250 pounds of gelatinite, and you simply cannot keep it down. A nice start. There's no fuse with this guy. It is flame-directed detonator.
And Breaker now turns to the picture to Jay.